Sorry in advance about this whole lighting thing. I don't really know how it looks right now, but hopefully it looks okay. I'm at like a different location now. I'm at my parents' house, so yeah. So just to get started, I'm going to start answering the questions. The first one is, how old were you when you started wearing makeup? I started wearing makeup when I was in 6th grade. When I grew up, I had a lot of babysitters because there was me and three other siblings living with me. So there was a lot of kids in the house, and we always had babysitters because my parents were working. And I basically learned everything about makeup from my babysitters. They were so cool. They were a lot more than babysitters. They were more like family friends kind of thing. And every single morning, you know, some of the babysitters would actually live with us, and I would watch them get ready. You know, they'd put on foundation and mascara and eyeliner, and I would always watch them and be like amazed. And then for my homecoming dances, like my little middle school dances and stuff, they'd always, you know, do me all up with the curled hair and the makeup and stuff, and I'd always just love it so much. So I learned all my makeup stuff from them. Well, at least my interest started from them because they were interested in it. I do believe that if I didn't have really cool babysitters like that who were really, really pretty and were interested in makeup, I probably don't think I would be so interested in it. But yeah, that's basically how it started. And I remember that my babysitter that I liked the most, because she was the prettiest, she would use CoverGirl foundation, and that is what I started using. So like a couple months later, I asked my parents if I could start wearing makeup, and they're like, yeah, go ahead, whatever. The first thing I started wearing is CoverGirl foundation, and then from then I just started wearing CoverGirl after CoverGirl. Like everything I bought was from CoverGirl because I thought it was so cool because my babysitter used it. So I had, you know, all the eyeliners and stuff. But in 6th grade, I would wear the foundation just really lightly, just kind of like I would use it kind of as like a tinted moisturizer. It's not all that heavy of a coverage. And then I would use clear mascara on my lashes because I didn't want them to be too dark and obvious I was wearing makeup. I kind of wanted to look more natural. And then I would wear lip gloss, and I would wear CoverGirl lip gloss that was really sparkly and clear. So that's what I did when I first started wearing makeup, and yeah, it was probably around 6th grade, and then from there just kind of escalated and I started wearing more and more and more. But definitely the most that I've ever worn makeup is right now, like during college. During high school, I kind of didn't really know how to do it, so all I wore was gold eyeshadow over my whole lid, black eyeliner, and mascara and foundation, and that's all I did. And then now in college, you know, I do the whole thing, like contouring my face, blush, you know, outer V, inner corner, whatever, all that stuff. So yeah, I guess I already answered the second question, how did I get into makeup? It was from having really cool babysitters that were a lot older than me, and I would just watch them do it all the time. So what are some of my favorite makeup brands? My favorite makeup brand would have to be probably Urban Decay. I just really like Urban Decay's eyeshadows. I just think they're great, and I love all their little palettes that they have. I don't have any individual Urban Decay eyeshadows, but I always get the palettes every time they come out. I really like them. I also like Lorac for their lipsticks, or for their lip glosses. I like Marc Cosmetics. I mean, I feel like all their stuff is really, really good, so I mean, that's why I represent them. I like MAC, but it's a little bit expensive, so I actually don't own that much from MAC. The only thing that I would ever keep repurchasing is, you know, their foundation and concealer. And my favorite thing from them are their eyeshadows, and then probably second their lipsticks. And let's see, what else do I like? Drugstore brand, I really like Revlon, and I also like Rimmel, and CoverGirl. So yeah. Let's see, what does makeup mean to me? It's definitely something that is important in my life. Like, I wear makeup every single day, whether it's like full out like this, like a smoky eye, or if it's just mascara and foundation. Like, I always wear makeup, and to me, I think makeup is really great for covering your flaws. Like, I have extreme redness up in this cheek area, and I like to cover it because when I just am not wearing makeup, I just couldn't go out like that because there's so much redness. It looks like I'm like flushed out. And I really think makeup is great for like covering those flaws like pimples and stuff, and I think it enhances your beauty. I don't think it changes who you are. I think it just kind of enhances who you already are, not making you a different person, but making you look like a prettier version of yourself, I guess you could say. So that's why I like makeup. If you could only wear 4 products on your face, what would they be? If I could only wear 4 products, number one thing would be foundation or some sort of thing to cover up my redness, my acne, which I haven't gotten a lot of lately, but like my redness and stuff. The next thing I would want is mascara. I feel like mascara makes you look 100 times better. The third thing I would definitely do is have something to make my eyebrows with because they're very sparse, and I feel like the eyebrows kind of shape the face. And then the fourth thing is some kind of lipstick or lip gloss just to put a little bit of color into your face. What is your favorite thing about makeup? You can hide things that you don't want people to see. What do you think about drugstore makeup versus high-end makeup? I personally like both, but now that I'm kind of on my own and I'm in college, it is nice to be able to go high-end sometimes and just kind of pamper myself a little bit. But I do always go to the drugstore and I always buy like drugstore makeup. Like for instance, I just bought e.l.f. makeup a couple minutes ago. So, I mean, to me, they're the same. It's just about the brand and possibly higher quality. So, that's the only reason. But, yeah, I like both the same pretty much, and I buy from both. So, yeah. What is one tip of advice you can give to a beginner? One tip of advice I would give to a beginner is not to go completely overboard. Like, if you're just starting out with makeup, I really highly recommend you did what I did, where you would make yourself look natural. You don't want to just start wearing like heavy makeup, you know, the heavy smoky eye right away. You definitely want to start slowly and then, you know, build up over time once you're learning what you're doing, because I've seen so many girls who wear way too much makeup. The foundation is not the right color for their skin. They're wearing blush that's like all over their face instead of just like on their cheeks. They're not wearing the right colors that suit them, their skin tone, their eye color. You know, I think you really should learn what you're doing before you wear it, because people will notice when something doesn't look right. So yeah, start small. Like, just start with working with foundation if you have problems with your skin tone and stuff. If you don't have a perfect skin tone, start with foundation and, you know, figure out what color works best for you. Just kind of swatch it on your hand, and if it matches your hand, it'll most likely match your face. You know, just take those things into consideration. And if you're starting with eyeshadows, I would start with gold, just neutral colors, not too dark, but definitely something that'll kind of enhance your eyes. Eyeliner, always go with black, and don't try and wing it out or anything when you're first starting. Just do like a simple line across the top lid. You don't have to go on the waterline or anything. Just do a simple line on the top lid, you know, some clear mascara, stuff like that. But once you start learning how to really apply makeup and what will work best for your skin, it really comes with experience and testing out things over time. But once you learn what you're doing, definitely go for it, go all out and stuff like that. So, what is one makeup trend you never understood? One makeup trend I never, like, I understand it, but I've never actually done it before, is putting lip liner all over your lips before you put on your lipstick and your lip gloss. I've never done that before, and a lot of people say, you know, it helps to the lip gloss and the lipstick to last longer. But for me, I feel like it just dries out my lips. Like, I've never actually tried it, but I feel like it would dry out my lips. So whenever, I don't know, whenever people talk about that, I mean, I guess it's a good idea, like good concept, and I just never want to try it. I don't know. I personally think just putting your lipstick and then your lip gloss on works totally fine and lasts just as long. What do you think about the beauty community on YouTube? I definitely like the beauty community on YouTube because it really helped me to start my YouTube channel. I'll tell you guys about how I started my YouTube channel. So I would always watch highend Barbie 34. She's the first person that I found on YouTube, like in the beauty community, and started watching because I think I wanted to learn how to cut my bangs like side swept. And she had a video about it, and I guess that was her most popular video at the time. And then I just started watching all of her videos. Like, I was obsessed. I'm like, oh my god, this is so awesome. Now I can like learn more about makeup. And I really started getting into it when I was at Purdue for my first year in college when I was a freshman. And yeah, I started watching her then, which was about 3 years ago. And started watching all of her videos, and then I saw that other people made videos, started watching them, but I would always go to her. She was my favorite. And at that time she had 30,000 subscribers, and I just thought that was like amazing to have that many subscribers. And then eventually I kept watching other beauty gurus, and then I just really like the idea of teaching myself how to do makeup and hair through them. Like, they were like my mentors, kind of, even though I really didn't even know them. It was personal because I saw them talking on the screen and I thought they were talking to me, kind of thing. And then eventually I just wanted to start doing it on my own. Like, I wanted to make my own channel and, you know, tell people about my tips. I had a lot of problems with my curly hair, so I know other people out there have problems with their curly hair, because just walking around every day, you'll see someone with curly hair, they do not understand how to style it. It's all frizzy and messy, and I don't know, that just kind of like made me feel bad, because I knew that I could teach them how to do it right, how to do their curly hair right. So my first video I ever made was about curly hair, how I style it, and teaching people how to do their curly hair. And then it just started like blossoming from there, and I just kept making more things as I was learning, you know, being creative and stuff. But the thing that was difficult about starting my YouTube is that I didn't tell my boyfriend for about the first 2.5 months that I was doing it, until I finally got 2,000 subscribers, and then I told him. But I didn't want to tell him because it's hard that you are putting yourself out there. Like, everybody can see you, and if you do something wrong, people are going to make fun of you about it. You know, it's like you're putting yourself out there, and there are a lot of haters. So people are going to make fun of you. People are going to comment saying bad things about you, or things you already know about yourself that you hate, and they're just gonna keep pointing it out. And I mean, it's kind of hard because you have to become a strong person and be able to take all those haters and hateful comments. And that's what I've become. I've definitely become more self-confident. If you look back in my other videos, you'll see I'm kind of shy. I don't really talk even that loud, and I don't look straight into the camera at you guys. And I've definitely learned, like, YouTube has helped me become who I am today. Definitely become a stronger person, more self-confident. You know, I have my own opinions now about things, and I'm happy with myself, and I think I have a lot of knowledge about beauty. So I guess that's it. But yeah, that's how I started getting into makeup, how I started doing my YouTube channel. The only thing I would have to say that I hate about being on YouTube is that it takes so long to get your subscribers. Like, don't feel discouraged that you aren't going to ever get any subscribers or anything. If you want to start, I mean, go ahead and start. Like I always look at the gurus that I watched before I made my YouTube, which was, again, like Hand Barbie, Bubs Beauty, Michelle Phan. And I'm looking at how many subscribers they have now, like 3 years after I started watching them, and they're just like, seriously, they got so popular. They have like 200,000, 100,000 something, and then here I am with only 30,000. So I'm hoping that maybe 3 years from now I'll have something around the same subscribers that they have, like 100,000 or something, which would be really cool. I just feel like I'm really putting myself out there and making a lot of videos, and I just wish other people could see so I could help them, and that they could, you know, request things for me to do to help them. So yeah, the main reason why I have this YouTube channel is to help people learn how to do makeup and hair, and also to give advice. I have some advice videos. I think I'm going to start doing more advice videos. But anyways, I'm totally rambling. I always read all my comments. Every single comment on my page, on my channel, on my videos, you know, I read every single one because I have to weed out all the hate comments. I don't like having hate comments on my videos. So I read everything out, and I read all the comments. I may not respond to everybody, but I definitely try my best to respond to almost every question that I get, unless it's been something I've already answered before repeatedly. Check out my Facebook, because I always talk to my people, all my subscribers on Facebook. Check out my Twitter, because I frequently update it with new tweets. And check out my blog page, because I just updated it with a new entry. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys have a Merry Christmas and a great holiday, and I will talk to you later.